When I found out about the Green City Startup Competition 2016, I knew exactly who to call. A team of friends, a team of biologists, a team of engineers, people who had a vision for the future and a passion for people, people who wanted to make a difference. So we all sat down together and we brainstormed and we came up with a whole bunch of different ideas of how we could make Joburg a greener and better place. And the best answer to that question was Endoki. It was urban farming. It was creating jobs. It was creating nutrition for the nation.
I have a massive passion for life and building sustainable cities and having a sustainable earth for the future. And I really believe that, we borrow this earth from our children, and we have to ensure that by the time it gets around to them, there's still a beautiful world here for us to share with them.
So part of my life passion in teaching people about nature and about how important it is to understand nature and the biology of things in life led me to this project, Endoki, because I feel like I can affect people's lives by actually doing something green and doing something sustainable.
Did you know that South Africa imported 7.3 billion rands worth of food last year alone? That's food that we could be growing in our country. Those are jobs that we could be creating for our people. And what we want to do at Endoki is provide them with the technology and the opportunity to do just that. And that is insect farming on a mass scale in urban environments.
Endoki is focusing on two species of crickets. We're looking at Akita domesticus and Gryllus bimaculatus. These are very important species of crickets. The Akita domesticus is a very, very delicious insect. So when we grind it up for flour, we'll have really good tasting cookies. The Gryllus bimaculatus, which we call a black cricket, is actually an indigenous species of cricket to South Africa. Now this is obviously very important because as a green business, we want to remain green and we want to ensure that what we're working with is healthy for the environment no matter what.
Well, it all starts off with a very, very simple box and a playground for crickets inside. We fill it with food which is healthy and nutritious for them so that in time they can grow. And in 6 to 8 weeks from then, they too will be healthy and good for human consumption. We grind them up into a flour. It's fine, it's tasty, it's nutty, and you can bake it into any product that you like. Cookies, muffins, but what we're really interested in is bread, because that is a substance that people touch and consume every single day, and that's where we're going to make the impact in society in South Africa.
Crickets can also be served for the more adventurous among us. It can be served just how they are. You can fry them, you can put them in jelly, you can put them in lollipops. Overseas, in Thailand and America, they eat them in all sorts of cuisine. They even put them in tacos, they put them in sandwiches. They are an exciting way to serve crickets and to spice them. But coming to the South African market, which may not be used to eating crickets, we first want to bring the product of cricket flour, which is a lot more appetizing for people who are not used to this cuisine yet.
It's about growing food more sustainably, more intelligently, and more scalably than we have before as a species. Part of that is new products, things like insect protein, that even though we've been enjoying for thousands of years, we haven't been doing it on the scale which is necessary to look after the Earth's resources. Endoki is about using all that we've learned, all of our technology, and applying it to an industry which hasn't changed in 4,000 years. We've been growing food the same way since before we even built cities. And the way we learned to do it then is not going to be the way we need to do it into the future. To look after our water, to make the use of space that we have, and to create jobs for communities that really need it. We have chronic unemployment in South Africa, and providing low-skilled job opportunities for our communities is critical to making the future a better and healthier place for people to be. At Endoki, we're all about feeding the future. So help us create nutritional meals for our communities. Help us create jobs for our nation. And help us do the thing.